Lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me again. Today, as I promised in a previous video where I showed you how I achieved this hairstyle, I did say I would come back and do a very short review about the company that I got the hair from. So, a couple of months back, I was contacted by a hair company through their PR agent who had been watching my videos and know the kind of business I'm in. So they wanted to have a meeting so that they could show me their hair and let me see it and tell me a little bit more about the company, which is great because I never really get a chance to meet a lot of the companies unless they're based in Sweden. So the company name is Luam Official, also known as Luam Hair. All the information to their Instagram, Facebook, website will be in the description bar below, so you can check them out. We sat down, we had a meeting, and they told me a little bit more about the company, which is what I'm going to be telling you now. Now, these two brothers, they're Habesha brothers, Power Eye, have been in the hair business for a very long time. We're talking several years here. Now, with Luam, they realized that a lot of people are purchasing hair from hair companies and not really knowing exactly where it's coming from. People are branding hair such as Brazilian hair, Peruvian hair, when actually if you are knowledgeable about hair, you will know that the names Peruvian, Brazilian, all of those are types of hair. Doesn't mean Peruvian hair comes from Peru or Brazilian hair comes from Brazil. We're talking about the kind of strands of hair that you're wearing. So Brazilian is thinner hair strands, smaller cuticles, whilst the Peruvian hair is thicker strands and thicker cuticles. So that's your tip of the day. So you know that kind of stuff when you're going out to get your hair. But anyway, they work in the Indian market. So they are based, their company is based in Sweden, but their factory, and that is something that's very unusual to actually have a factory. They have their own factory in India that does take the hair, clean the hair, put it on wefts, package it and send it down to them, where they do quality control and send it on to their clients. They have launched their website, so all of the details will be in the description bar below. And of course I'm wearing it today, so I'll be telling you the specs of the hair. Now, when I received the hair and when I saw the hair on our first couple of meetings, it felt very soft, it smelled divine. The packaging itself was very classy. The packaging is like this. It's sort of a box, and inside you will get the hair, and then there's wrappers on top of that to maintain it. The hair that I got was 20 inches, or was it, I think it's 22 inches, 20 inches, and 18 inches. And they don't sell closures, so I had to get a closure to do the front, because I don't want to leave any of my hair out. But I just have to say, in sense of companies I've dealt with, their professionalism is very high. They deliver the products in the correct and timely manner that it's been asked for. And you will see a video of me unwrapping the hair before I dig a weave. Now, if you want to see how I dig my weave, then there's a video prior to this one that you can watch, and you will see exactly how we achieved this look. This is my second install of the hair. It means I've used the hair for a month, then I removed it, washed it, and used it again. The reason why this video has been delayed is I recorded the initial video and I accidentally deleted it off my camera. So I'm now doing this review after 2 months of having their hair on my head. So I feel qualified to actually talk about it. We're going to discuss shedding, and that means how much of the hair does it actually come out. Now, I base shedding on a 1 to 10 scale. 10 meaning it sheds a lot, 1 meaning it doesn't shed at all. Now, I haven't met a company that is on 1 yet, because every single hair that I get does shed. No matter, even if I seal it, I will lose a couple of strands. So all hairs that's been sewn on wefts sheds. Okay? So that's number one. Don't ever panic if your hair's shedding. It's only when you start pulling out bunches that you need to be worried about. So when it comes to shedding, I will put this company down on a 3 because the hair does shed initially before I sealed it. So I used it, the first month I used it, I didn't seal the hair at all just to see how it would behave. So I did get a couple of strands every now and then, and when I brushed the hair, I would get strands on the brush. So the hair sheds, but it's not a number 10. It sheds very minimally, which is good. It means the money you're investing on this hair will last you a long time. When it comes to tangling on a scale of 1 to 10, I will again put it on a number 2, where it doesn't tangle very much at all. Unless you sleep without a protective bonnet, then it might tangle, but that's entirely my fault. Yeah? I went to the release party for the hair a month ago, and we got to meet a lot of the ambassadors, myself included, talked to a lot of press, telling them about the hair, how it's being used. They do different variations of hair, which means that they have the hairs on the silicone tip that you can just add onto your hair. They do it in wefts that you can buy as clip-ons, and they do it in bundles, which you can buy and do a sew-on, a wig, whatever you decide. Like I said, it's very unusual to have guys dealing with hair, but they're very knowledgeable in terms of how they manage their business. And the company has been alive for a long time, but they have waited with going out publicly with it because they wanted to have people test the hair and see what the quality is like. And now they've come out with it and it's been a success. So another interesting fact in this video is I have got 2 Beyonce tickets, and I said two Beyonce tickets to give away to some of our lucky followers that are based in Stockholm and want to go see Beyonce and haven't been able to get some tickets. Stay tuned, there'll be a video coming in the future because Beyonce is in July. There's no point in me actually starting to give them away now. There'll be a video in the future giving you guys a chance to win 2 Beyonce tickets for you and a friend, and I can't wait. I hope you guys are as excited as I am, because I've got my tickets. Got tickets for my mom, got tickets for my auntie, got tickets for 1 extra member in Black Vogue. So we're going to get information this summer at the Beyonce concert. Take care, guys.